You only get one or the other.
I'm glad I'm getting faster on this because eventually so I'm a little worried about kind of getting stuck in email again. Oh boy. Yeah, so you're all set up, alright? You've set up what you believe to be a suitable ambush. This round is for the around one. We're hoping to destroying Harold, Joseph, and the next river. It's Robert. But that master of us was right. But on earth is his own place. Found what seemed to be a suitable step. A little ways into his feelings. The third area where he was.
Sorry, trying to eat. You can eat. Yeah. They're all up once.
Alright. If the sun continues to break down, I'll give you a rest. Actually, ooh. Alright, most you don't notice those things. Bad one is you get the sensation somewhere some people look over your shoulder. However, you suddenly feel that you have them at ease. It's definitely different from the last love as well. You sort of good point.
Ryan crushing the wisdom checks right now. Plus 10 to stealth. So, amended, I have a 26 then. I would do the obligatory bring Penny over, but she is pretty busy with some pepperoni pizza right now. Prunes. Hold on. There's a knock on the door. Sorry about that.
Sleeping and stuff. Yeah, she just woke up from a nap. Mom bought Penny a lot of gross stuff. Hi! Penny's not wearing her Christmas outfit. She'll wear it when if I go over Mom's Christmas. Otherwise, no.
No, there he is.
I kind of like that though. It's like, I could put on the shirt, but
I'm sorry.
out of everything though, that's probably the best thing that
All right. Well, Baracus, you are about 90% sure it's illusory.
Careful, guys. Warlock's at work. Nothing. Don't do anything just yet.
I can't do anything with my hand. So.
Okay.
The three figures, illusory or not, definitely see through. Start walking through the crowd on the road, walking in your direction down the road.
I want to pay little mind to the illusion as it passes and try to keep my eye out for a non-illusion version of them.
Well, perception check.
23.
Food.
21.
oh my god.
11.
And I'm guessing that 14. Okay. All right. Badger and Trevok, though cleverly disguised, you can see coming out of the gate now what looks to be at least a cloaked plate armored figure. He's about 100 feet behind the illusions, though you catch no sight of the other two, assuming this is the one you're looking for. The three figures that you saw originally are passing beneath your feet now.
Motion to the cloaked figure that appears to be wearing plate and kind of gesture just
How far away?
He's about 100 feet beyond, closer to the city than you guys. About 100 feet total from you, since illusory figures seem to be right beneath your feet.
I don't know what to do.
I'm waiting for him to get closer. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for the other two.
likewise.
I'm keeping my eyes peeled, and I'm just going to ready Thunderwave, just in case.
Ready for what? You can't just ready. You need to have a trigger.
If anyone ambushes us, attacks from behind, anything like that.
You're going to cast it forward in response to someone surprising you.
Mainly I'm keeping an eye out like behind us or anything in case that's a distraction.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
assuming perception's next since we're waiting for.
Yep.
19.
22.
26.
Adam, I don't know if you can change. Deli's complaining that she can't hear us.
She sent me a text. I changed a setting.
Oh,
and she said it
live
fixed.
stream, live viewer. Hey.
Yeah, she said that the change fixed it. So I
I
think
always
we're
feel the pressure go on when I know there's somebody watching like now. Oh. Oh. I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do. Oh, I know. She hates my camera angle, so I'm just going to do it like that. There we go. Just for you, Deli.
Alright, guys, give me a second. We're going to feed Riley something we haven't fed her before, so I'd like to be a part of it when we do it.
right on.
I'll be back. It won't take more than, like, 2 minutes.
Don't worry, we'll be back, Deli. I'm going to keep eating, I guess, then.
Yeah, that sounds like the plan.
What a very slow start. None of y'all talking. A lot of perception checks. Apparently poor volume.
Well,
Maybe that's why you think there's poor volume, because nobody's talking.
Well, it was doing because it's been an issue with a couple of the videos before. Like, for whatever reason, sometimes when this updates the streaming program that I use, it reverts my sound settings and just goes to like default, so it won't pick up you guys at all, and you'll just hear me because the input is still the same microphone,
Yep.
but the output isn't. So I had to like change that back so it was picking you guys up.
Yeah, that's definitely happened before.
Yeah. 'Cause definitely recorded like 5 sessions before I saw that was a problem.
Oh my goodness. I can't wait to get this seal.
So how's Shadow of War?
Pretty.
It's a lot of fun. So much content.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
The story any good?
I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying the story. I
The
think.
game is not about the story, it's about the orcs.
They definitely
Ow.
keep me on my feet.
I saw the video of like Kumail Nanjiani voicing an orc, and I'm like, what in the shit is going on? And then I saw the other one where Seth Meyers and Fred Armisen are doing voices for it too. Like, I have no idea what the hell the plan is there. Just sell a game with comedy.
I love that you're rubbing all that grease into your eyeball. Ew. Caca. Ew, you eat it. Oh, you eat it.
If our live viewer is still watching, you're welcome to join us. I mean, we are obviously hurting for players. This is quite clear as Dave can't communicate properly.
She just sent me a text. She said that she wants you to know that she doesn't want to just see the top of your head.
Yes!
Thereby
Exactly.
missing the entire purpose of you adjusting the camera higher as a joke.
Whoa.
Well, I did do it just for her.
Yeah.
Just for her.
Oh, really?
So, hope you appreciate it. Shout out to you. Click like, subscribe. Never miss an episode.
Oh, hands in the air.
If you click right here, you'll see I didn't actually do anything.
Hey! Oh! That's all I got. Here, you can watch football.
Alright, prunes are a success.
Yeah, babies like prunes. Babies are weird, like old people.
The only thing she hasn't liked, we've given her carrots, sweet potatoes, squash, green beans, peas, apples, and prunes. The only thing she wasn't a huge fan of, but she still ate it, was the green beans.
Penny has become a fucking junkie for apples now. So we went to apple picking recently and got just a couple bags. Just got a small bag, but Marilyn's been back since and got another one. And Penny just like, it's one of the words she can say now, so everything's just apple. She has like 2 apples a day that Marilyn will just like cut the skin off because Penny just like leaves it anyway, but it's all about apples.
I wanted to give her peaches tonight, but she's been having a problem pooping, so.
Prunes will help.
Yep. Apples too. Apples help.
Yep.
Apples and prunes loosen, bananas bind. Remember that, Mike.
I
I was going to say, Mike, you having some problems there? I heard that interested. There you go. Not only are we a fun D&D channel, but informative for digestive health as well.
That's right. Educational, bitches.
Hey, a bunch of fat people, you know we've got all the digestive problems in the book. We know the solutions here. No one liked that.
I wasn't going to keep going with it. I was just going to let it go.
It's no fun at all.
Letting it go, the entire purpose of prunes.
Hey, what up? They need to bring back the sound effects on this. That was a great little bit on the last one.
Oh, the sound effects was great, but then we had like Dave just making himself a cat again.
That's also why I wish I could share Sirenscape via this software, and I can't. I got great sound effects and like background music, and I just can't play it over this.
Yeah.
It's really frustrating. Well, actually, I don't want to devolve my sound quality in terms of my mic, but if I unplug my headset and turn off my TV, I could possibly play it.
Oh, you like my, yeah.
That's your,
What'd you do?
I have tendonitis in my wrist.
Ooh.
Nice! It's the best.
Oh, that's sweet. How long you wearing that for?
Ever. That's life now.
Pretty much. I actually had this from when I stuck the boning knife into the palm of my hand 2 Christmases ago.
Oh, yeah.
And the other day, I was doing a bunch of shit at work, specifically bone in, and I have to constantly use my hand to, like, you're moving meat around, and you have to scrape it because it produces, like, dust from the bone being cut.
Yeah.
So you have to scrape all the meat with a scraper, and I did, like, let me think, 360 to 400 pounds worth of bone-in pork, and then did another. Yeah, this is the difference between Mystic and Westerly.
Right?
I did 400 pounds of bone-in pork for the day. And then I did another 150 pounds of short loin. That was day 1. No, I'm sorry. Day 1 was 150 pounds of short loin, and 90 and 90 is 180. Yeah, about 400 pounds of bone-in pork. And then day 2, I did another 150 pounds of short loin, probably closer to 2, and another 90 and 90 is 180, and 70, so another 250 pounds of pork.
That sounds
So
like
yeah,
it'll
2
take
days, and I did like 700 pounds of bone-in pork and
3 of
400 pounds of short loin. As opposed to, that's probably what they'll do for the next 4 sales in Mystic.
Pretty much. We on Saturday we had center cut pork chops left over from Thursday.
Yeah. So, when I finished on Saturday, everything was going fine, and then all of a sudden, I just got this like sharp pain in my wrist, and I kind of knew what it was, and it got worse and worse and worse. So I brought it home last night. I wasn't able to ice it last night, and I didn't take anything for it, and I was in a tremendous amount of pain. And then I remembered I had this bad boy. So I put that on last night while we were playing WoW, and then I wore it all day today and iced it intermittently, and it feels good. It just...
Yeah.
It's the problem with doing fucking manual labor and being on your feet all day. Like, all the guys were making fun of me. I'm like, yeah, it's real funny that I've been doing this shit for 12 years, and it's taking a toll on my body. Anyways, let's kill these fuckers.
Alright, so what was it? We rolled, or we're rolling perception again as we let the cloaked figure get closer.
Sorry, I'm trying to get this to work. It's not working, but I want it to do. Yeah, you guys weren't getting any sound from me, were you?
No.
That side of my voice?
No.
Oh, great. Now I can't hear you guys. That's good. That should teach me to play with shit. Oh, now you're coming through that device? Fuck!
Hi. Hi.
Let's see.
Hi. It's only pepperoni. Oh,
Any better yet, Lawrence?
Can you say high five?
Trying stuff. You hear that?
Say
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know what it is.
You okay?
What was the question?
Can you hear me okay?
You're echoing.
Yeah, you're a bit echoey, but
Alright. That's not gonna work.
No, Where's your nose?
You can put some in. I didn't put any in.
Alright, hear me better now?
yeah.
Like 2 tablespoons. Just
Alright.
chicken.
Alright. I'll eventually figure out how to get Sirenscape to play via Google Hangout. Eventually. Mostly because I'm paying for it and I want to be able to share it.
Right.
And it's awesome for like just filling that silence and getting you in the right mood. As well as awesome cues, but
your nose?
so yeah, Sirenscape, everybody, if you're listening to this Not Quite podcast. There you go. There's that. Moving on. So sorry, what were those perception rolls again? I got a 17, I got a 26. I don't remember.
I didn't give you one.
Mine was a 19.
16.
Alright. So fortunately Belmar is looking behind you, so he doesn't get to see this. Everybody else, though, since you're looking forward, you see the larger cloaked figure stop, seeming to be peering at the woods closely. He's stopped after moving about 20 feet closer, so he's about 80 feet away from you, peering at the woods, clearly looking for something. He pauses a moment longer and sheds his cloak, revealing that it is in fact Harold. He unstraps his shield from his back, draws forth his long sword, and bellows out, "Come on! I know you're in the woods! Face me!" You see the peasants and merchants look in horror at him and flee in whichever direction is closer, whether back to the city or towards the woods to get away from him.
Fleeing back towards the city still not seems like the best. Still doesn't seem like the best idea.
Any reaction? Any movement? Anything? Anything?
Not at the moment. I want to know.
Right?
I want to know if I can see the other two before I
One of the old teachers at
before I take any action.
whatever
You don't see the other two.
at the
I mean, I want to wait further and see if he does anything else,
Johnny Appleseed,
or if the other two show up.
and he's running from
Anybody else?
after writing.
I'm just waiting.
Keeping my eyes to the woods around us.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything until I can see the other two.
Give me a perception check, everybody.
Lawrence is like, damn it, the ultimate stalemate. Time to do something else.
Mexican standoff. 23.
I too have a 23.
Can you say cheek?
I got a 22, a 23.
23
20.
from Treyvok.
Oh, there's 25 there. Yeah, since you all scored above 20s. A little suspicious there, Trayvon. You don't have your goggles, man.
I still have a +7 perception. I don't get advantage on the rolls anymore, which sucks.
Hearing closely, now that most of the pedestrian traffic has scattered, you can see what looks to be two cloaked figures within the gates of the city, waiting.
How far away?
So if he's 80 feet, they're 80, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 130, 125, 100. I can't even do math anymore.
I don't want it. Oh, do you want the Cheerios?
At least 140 feet.
Short bows are 100, and then you take penalty.
The three figures that you saw that were passing you disappear.
Short bow, short bow.
Come on, face me now. You owe me my money.
Range 80 to 320.
So what is it? Anything over 80 takes a penalty? Is that how that works?
Disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Anything over 80 is disadvantage. So I'm assuming this bow, even though it's magical, doesn't have additional range.
That's correct. They can still only fire an arrow so far.
I should look up what this oath bow does again.
It needs an oath. I know. I'm funny. You don't have to tell me. I know.
No, see, longbows have 150, so you can hit them from there. But no, puny fucking badger, no love.
You've had a problem with your small stature for a while, man. I kept giving you longbows. Stop giving me longbows. I can't use them. Ah.
I'm gonna pay for a race change. Tampa Bay lost. Suck a dick, Arizona, you fucking cocksuckers.
All right, there we go.
Hey, they jumped out to a 24-zip lead and then only lost by 5.
So they pretty much pulled the Falcons.
No. Arizona
Well,
jumped out to a lead. It was 24-0. And
oh, okay.
Tampa Bay came back.
So Arizona almost pulled in Atlanta.
I can't believe they lost to the Cardinals. And then I'm going to read the airs. Adrian Peterson went off, and I'm just going to kill myself. Alright, let me see what I've got for spells. How close are the two inside the gate of each other?
They're about 10 feet from each other. They're each like half tucked into the frame of the door, the gate.
You said they were both
One
cloaked.
off the front.
Is the
You can't positively identify them, but they're the only ones not fleeing somewhere.
I just didn't know if this is like, since the warlock already appeared robed and masked before, if it's a similar look, or
They
if it's
both
like,
they seem to be wearing a similar robe to what Harold was wearing, and that it looks to be peasant stock robe.
gotcha.
A diaper?
Come out already! There's a mighty price on your head.
Throw it away?
Unless you want me to collect it, you need to pay your toll.
Throw it away.
Gotta pay the troll toll to get into the boys' hole.
That's copyright infringement. You shut your dirty whore.
It's also the best episode of that show.
I don't know if I'd say it's the best. It's definitely a good one.
It's up there.
It's a good one. I'm not arguing that. Anybody doing anything?
Um,
Hey, come here. Come here. Look.
so they're 10 feet away from each other inside the gate.
They each have half concealment.
I mean, I can hit him.
I can hit him too, especially with Oathbow. If we want to start this shit right now.
You note that Harold looks over his shoulder back towards the gate, shrugs, and starts walking back to the gate.
All right, let's get this popping.
Yep. Alright. So, which one to target? Well, I guess Harold, since he's, Nah, I'm gonna choose, I want to, knock a bow, and
Are we all going to get surprise rounds? Is that what we're doing?
it's what I'm hoping for.
I've been waiting for you guys to do something.
I'm gonna prep Firebolt to hit one of the cloak figures by the.
How about y'all give me initiative and tell me what you're doing?
Okay,
Sure.
that works too.
That's what I was waiting for.
I've been waiting for you guys to be willing to do anything. It just took this long for you guys to tell me you were doing something.
I like the number 17 tonight, apparently.
Oh, Jesus. What the
Congratulations.
No, I'm just, I just noticed what he's talking about. Shit.
Total shit.
Like, you started with a 20, and everything since then just...
I'm gonna have to move this so you guys can actually see. I'm too far away. All right, share screen. Bam!
Ah, what up? Alright.
It's money. Right. So Baracus.
I'm going to firebolt the warlock.
You're gonna fire a bolt.
Yes.
Fire bolt or fire ball?
Bolt.
Making
have
sure
a
I
range
understand
for
your
fireball.
Canadian accent.
Hey, poutine.
All right, make your ranged spell attack roll.
18.
Can we ever confirm whether the warlock's a tiefling?
Can't see this, right? You still see the map?
Yep.
Yeah,
Good.
it just says cloaked figure instead of H.
No, that's fine. I know it resets to what it was when I first shared it when I changed screen. I just need to check his AC. What's your attack? Sorry.
18.
Your firebolt misses, striking the wall of the gate.
Okay, the warlock with hella AC. Wonderbar.
Shit.
I believe it's pronounced wunderbar. But, I mean, you are Canadian, so maybe you can get away with it. Boom, shakalaka. I'm on fire tonight.
Quick, say
Anything else for breakfast?
coup de grace.
Stand defensively?
I stand defensively.
Yeah, I thought you might. Alright, Belmar, you're up.
I don't really have much that can hit things at that range.
Doesn't that suck? You can make a tree.
Yeah. I
You can
could.
climb it.
Um,
Yeah, sorry.
Now I can eat in peace and you can't watch me. Sorry, Deli. Haha. Boop, 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 boop.
I need Eric Decker to get me 15 points. Fuck.
Thanks for sharing. That's a hell of a background
Holy
noise.
shit. It's just like 3 people screaming.
It is 3 people screaming, yes. Steph came over to help Marilyn pack, and so far no help packing has happened. No packing.
A lot of has happened.
And Penny woke up from a nap like just before D&D, so now she's pizza and energy.
well, I'm going to stay stealth. I'm going to ready heat metal in the event that that guy gets any closer.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's brilliant.
Just set the dude in plate on fire.
And I'm done.
Alright, Badger.
I'm going to cast Spike Growth directly on Harold.
Spike Grove on Harold. Look at that though.
Creature moves into or within the area. It takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. Transformation of ground is camouflaged to look completely natural. Any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a Wisdom DC in order to recognize it as dangerous terrain. "20-foot radius."
Focused on him.
Yep, he being the center.
No, more like
Good, good.
Spike. Okay. With a muttered hand, a wave of your fingers, and I guess you have 7 sharp thorns or 7 small twigs. Sharpened to a point.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Did you even know you needed that?
Yes, I did.
All right. All right.
I look at the spell component. I've only cast the spell one other time, so
The ground around Harold suddenly becomes difficult terrain, scattered with natural caltrops.
I am then indeed natural. I am then going to
You are all they hear.
stealthily move 25 feet away from everybody to F. No, we'll go G25.
All right, give me a stealth check as you obviously reveal yourself by casting the spell.
Luckily for me, I got fucking advantage. 22.
And finally, we bring us to Trevok.
Who's AFK?
Huzzah! Just like the campaign began last week.
I'm tempted to tell him to make a coffee right now.
Wait, is he that bad already?
I have no clue.
No,
I
he's
thought he
not.
was
I don't
alright
think
last
he's.
week. My Adam Dar was broken last week, apparently.
Yeah, I told Canada. He's like, no. I'm like, yes.
Your turn, you dummy.
Oh, he's dead. All right, I guess I'll share then.
Sorry, I went to tell my fucking family that they are all you guys here because there's just 3 people screaming in my kitchen. Alright. Drawing the oath bow and saying in Elvish. Let's see. Swift death to you who have wronged me. And I'm going to fire at the warlock. God damn it!
I think we should all join in and just. Every time we hear it, we all just start yelling it, and eventually Deli will leave.
Kelly's my favorite. Love you, Deli.
She's too baby hungry. She's probably all about it.
Wow. Wow.
Dude, baby, wow.
Jesus.
Shots fired. She's gonna send me a message
I
immediately.
was gonna say I'm getting a text in a minute from that.
Feel free to shout.
So, let's see. Target gets no benefit from cover other than total and no disadvantage due to long range. So, attack is going to be...
There it is. Got the message.
That's a 21.
That hits.
Okay. So that's... I need my D8. And then... Uh, 19 damage.
All normal.
It was... So... 4 regular from the arrow, and then the other 15 was from the extra piercing damage. Because sworn enemy.
Gotcha. Okay. React.
And that was...
And all right. With a curse, the warlock turns. You can't hear or see his face, but his hand stretches out, and 3 beams of crackling energy streak out. Baracus, your armor class is a 14, correct?
Yes.
Trevok, yours is a 20. Okay.
Yep. Is this a reaction from him?
And Badger's is a 17, yes?
AFK.
Okay.
But
All right.
that's what-
Trevok, The beam, crackling beam of energy strikes the tree nearby you. However, you do not take any damage. Baracus and Badger, however, the beam connects, lashing you for 4 damage to Baracus and 9 damage to Badger.
Was that in reaction to being hit?
No, that was his turn.
Okay.
The range on that. I thought. And then. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let me see if something else is possible.
How the fuck did I take 9 damage?
He hit you with an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, the Warlock.
With what?
An Eldritch Blast.
So he can see me?
Yeah. I told you, you revealed yourself, so he had advantage on his perception check to keep track of you. He succeeded against your 22.
Alright.
And is a bastard.
Does Eldritch Blast require line of sight? Does Eldritch Blast require cover or sight?
He has to make a ranged attack roll against you, yeah.
So I should be on cover, am I not?
What?
I should have cover, do I not?
You have partial cover, yeah?
So he kept track of me and beat the cover.
If he
Right?
kept track of you, that's a perception check. And then the attack roll, yes, he hit you.
That's all I'm asking.
Alright, and that is an action. Okay, he can't. Can't do that this turn. Alright, with a curse, he tucks himself in behind the lip of the gate, giving himself total coverage. That brings us to Baracus' turn.
Bunch of pussies.
Really?
What?
It seems odd that you say that.
That they duck behind total cover? Yes.
Yeah,
We don't have total cover.
I don't have any cover.
What's your point? Why are you circling us?
Never mind.
We have no cover as opposed to hiding behind city walls. So yes, exactly what I said.
Going to Ray of Frost, Herald.
That roll, no D.
Potential crit. It's a 21 break.
Yep.
Neat.
I don't think your mama. If she says mama, I say
10 damage.
He said, Mama, I said Captain Kirk. And?
And he's slowed by 10 feet for this round.
Alright.
Nice.
It's the rest of the phone.
Yeah.
So all the dragon stuff.
Alright. Anything else?
Alright, let's
going to
So-
hide behind a tree with my head peering to keep an eye on
Marilyn,
them.
the foam
I'm
is
alluding
actually
to like
perforated
3/4 cover, essentially.
in like segments about that long,
Like
so you
taking,
don't
I
need
guess,
to
a
cut it
step forward.
necessarily. But
Okay.
just so you know,
Excellent. Anything else?
well, there is some stuff over here. If you want me to pass it to you real quick.
No, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What would your wisdom say? The DC there, Badger, on your spells.
14.
Okay. All right.
He doesn't make a. Harold doesn't make a DC check though.
Those as well.
Right. I'm thinking about these two.
Gotcha.
Belmar, you're up.
All right. I'm going to take up my shield, giving me +2 to my AC.
What?
And Dwarven, I'm going to mutter enough games and walk out 25 feet towards H.
25.
And I.
Belmar's on the march.
And I'm going to cast
The
Heat
dwarves marching
Metal.
one by one. Hurrah! Hurrah! The dwarves are marching one by one. Hurrah! Hurrah!
I'm going to cast Heat Metal on H's armor as a 4th level spell.
Nice.
That'll leave a fucking mark.
He's going to make a Constitution saving throw to ditch the armor if he wants to, or he's going to take 4d8.
All right, what's the DC?
Oh, that is going to be 15.
15.
Yeah.
All right, roll your damage.
$18.
Ah!
I'm done.
All right, Badger.
Okay. So, question. A spell creates one more dot for each slot above the first. So if I'm casting Magic Missile as a 5th level spell, I get 8, correct?
Create 3 darts, each dart, blah blah blah. And cast a spell using a spell slot. So the higher you create one more for each spot first. So what level are you casting it as?
5th.
So it would you get 7.
7.
Yeah.
Alright. I can no longer see the Warlock.
Correct. He's got full cover.
And what about Joseph?
He's got half cover.
But I can see him.
Yes.
So I'm kind of just wrapping them so that they don't blend together. Yeah.
How far is the city wall from
I mean,
me?
Steph, that's not far off from what I did.
I just can't. It's hard to count it without being able to.
52 minus 26,
How
so
do what?
26 times 5.
26 times 5.
On the
30.
sides, the 3 flaps are numbered,
So what is it?
so it goes
130.
130. Marilyn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I believe that's max for the spell I want to cast.
Magic missile is 120.
Hmm.
Can you say cute? Cute. Thank you. Is this little dragon? Oh.
The
I don't
sides,
know how
the
this
sides fold
road
in, and then the
works.
top
Hold on.
folds over. So, like I said, it's just there's nope. That's five. Five's the
Alimar, give
middle
me time
one.
to eat.
So it's the two sides. One will have one on.
Dinner is good. Yum, yum, yum.
So one, then the opposite side.
There it is.
And then five folds up, and the top part of it tucks over.
What's you, Penny?
No, just the handle of five tucks over. Like you see how it sticks out about an inch over.
You can use an action. So you get two actions, correct?
No.
One
You
action.
get an action and a
and a
movement
movement.
and a bonus.
Oh, I didn't realize I get +1 saving throws. Shit.
Wow.
Shit.
Alright, I'm going to pull a star off of the robe and hurl it at Harold.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
I forgot you had that.
Let me pull out another couple D4, just so I don't have to roll this 1,000 times. Alright. So you said 7?
Yeah.
Good job. Woo!
That'll take up all the room in the box. I think the bag is the best bet.
21 damage.
Fuck you, Harold.
Blasted cowards! Anything else? Who's got the funk? I've got the funk. Who's got the funk?
I want to move to E28 stealthily.
Badger goes to 5, 10, 15.
My stealth check is a 22.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Alright, alright. Trevok.
If I move diagonally to D27, can I see the warlock at all?
Oh, 10, 15, 20, 25. No.
Still no.
Still no. At that point, you've got trees and the wall and Badger obstructing you.
Can I come out of the trees into the open and get any sort of sight like that, or?
No, he's tucked in. You need to be like at this kind of an angle to catch him.
Alright.
But you need to be like in the 40 range to be able to see that. He's tucked in over here.
In the 40 range, you say?
Yeah, you need to be like around here.
Alright. Then what I will do... I will double move so that I can get that angle,
Okay.
and then I will action surge so that I can still attack.
So where are you moving to?
Let's see.
Okay, let me see him. He says Smeagol.
Uh,
Can I have that?
out of the tree line to the side as best I can.
That'd be 50 feet there.
Wow.
How much movement do you have?
It's 25, yeah.
Yeah. So a double move would be there.
What's ew?
Or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
You gotta pack him. You have to pack him.
Yeah, so D32 would be...
So you gotta pack him.
Do not have sight on Warlock still.
Okay, then I will just shoot at Harrell.
For Harrell. He's just getting wrecked up in here.
Oh, really?
That will be a 22.
That hits.
Hits. Alright. For 6 damage.
6.
Thank you.
6.
Say you're welcome. Can you say you're welcome?
He doesn't get the fancy bonus piercing damage.
I know that. Isn't that fun?
Apple. Apple. Where's there an apple?
Thank goodness.
Terrible primetime game.
I'm so full of crap.
You're a terrible primetime game.
Denver is going to absolutely annihilate the Giants.
I know it's 10
Mm.
o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Anywho.
We're monitoring the time because you were asking me
Go,
where
sir.
it was.
Ryan, are you talking to me?
Were we talking to each other?
Yeah, I was gonna say I think they were favored by 9.5, and I still took them.
So Baracus, Belmar, you both can catch a glimpse of Joseph seemingly clicking his heels together momentarily, and then he seems to blur forward with unnatural speed.
Right? Seriously. I would say no, gross. Ew. Here, take a mouse to school or whatever.
Jesus.
And strikes out at Belmar
Ew.
with his longsword and his short sword.
Ooh.
Don't. No. No, honey.
Good thing I brought my shield out.
We don't do that. Ew. That's my deal. Ew.
Need to check something.
Yeah, this.
I should have written down more detail on this shit.
So I'm assuming he made the DC to tell it that's.
Yes. Yeah, he got a 19.
I want this.
So yes, he attacks Belmar. Your AC is what now? With the shield out?
17, I believe.
Alright.
Thank you.
Oh shit, sorry guys.
That wasn't as bad as the normal.
And he strikes you once with the long sword, once with the short sword, and misses on his third attack with his long sword again. Dealing. Let's see. Wowie indeed.
Ooh-wee.
That's what. Dealing 26 damage.
Holy shit.
Thank you. Hold on. Hold on.
Your max is 69, right?
Yep.
Hold on.
Alright, good shot.
What's you? What's you? Penny.
Alright. You can see that as he slashes your form, he has a cheerful grin plastered upon his face. Harrell, turning with a grunt of pain as his plate armor is bright red around his flesh, and a grim look of anger plastered across his face. Takes a gasping breath for a second, And you can see some of his wounds close up.
Oh.
Before he charges forward. Roll damage for three steps. Hey, Ryan. And his speed is slowed to half, right? Right, Chris?
10 feet.
Oh, it's what?
10 feet. There's no half. It's 10 feet.
Oh, it's reduced by 10 feet, or it is only 10 feet?
It's reduced by 10 feet of his total. From his total.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So how many times did it go through?
You got hit 15 feet of your spell, so 3 spells.
3?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, he's still burning. Maybe you should leave him orange.
I think that's what, 64? Oh, he's only. Oh, Belmar, you need to roll a concentration check.
Oh.
Thank you for reminding me there, Adam. You're welcome.
I have to roll a concentration as well.
You do?
Yep, up to 10 minutes it lasts.
Yeah, concentration checks are only necessary if something triggers it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you need to get hit.
Like,
Right,
if
so-
you're getting hit, or you're trying to do something extra complex. Otherwise, concentration just assumed.
Mine's a 14.
All right. You lose
16
concentration.
damage.
You lose concentration on the heat metal.
Weak.
What?
Weak.
I mean, look up the concentration check. He fails the check on that.
No, it's fine. Doesn't mean I can't complain about it.
There's nothing arbitrary about that. Based off the damage he took, he fails.
I'll lick your butt. Alright, Penny, what else?
I wasn't saying that you were just like, oh, well, yep, fuck that. I don't want to deal with it, so.
How far away are Joseph and Harold from each other?
Can I have it?
20 feet? 15 feet?
So it looks like, yeah.
Thank you.
That's what it looked like.
Except for him.
It's like 10 to me.
What?
There you go. That's even better.
They're just
No.
one bar between them.
Go ahead, pick
You're not counting their own space.
You pick it up.
They're not necessarily on the edge of each of their spaces closest to each other.
Fair enough.
Can I have it? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Jeez. What's these? These are new.
Alright. So I believe we're back at the top of the order.
Yes.
Alright.
No idea. I just liked it and bought it and that's the end of that story. Jeez.
Alright, the warlock steps out, mutters a few dark words, casts his hands forward, and a bead of flame blasts from his finger.
What? You are so cute! Oh my god! Give me a hug. Give me a hug. I don't want to
I need
DC saves.
dex checks from everybody but Treyboff, it looks like.
Nat 20.
There we go. There we go. Here, catch.
17.
Catch.
Regular 20.
Hold out your hands. Hold out your hands like this.
Badger got a 20, Belmar, Baracus got a 20, Belmar.
I got a nat 20. Nat 20.
Congratulations.
What, you're going to tell me a nat 20 I still take damage?
Unless you've got an ability that says you don't.
Do you have uncanny dodge as a ranger?
No, I don't.
Then
Really?
yeah.
A nat 20 does nothing for... That's bullshit.
Oh, you get the same benefit, man.
What do you mean I get the same benefit?
From Chris's fireballs. Alright.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if one of your NPCs rolled a nat 20, it wouldn't take damage, but that's just me.
Yep, I fudge every dice roll in favor of my NPCs. You got me. Alimar, what was your roll?
17.
It's not a fudge roll, it's a nat 20.
Now listen to all that damage being rolled.
10D, 10D, yeah, 10D6. So, that is 52 damage to Belmar. Everybody else takes 26.
Well then.
Lauren, you didn't see it just now, but Mike had a pretty good reaction face to me and told me he took 52 damage.
So yeah, that knocks Belmar out. And, sorry, what is that? How much did he get back? Those of you that are watching can clearly see that the Warlock's injuries seem to heal up almost in the totality as he steps back under cover. That brings us to Baracus' turn. The trees around you are crackling and splintered, creating a smoky haze as everything burnable seems to be turning to charcoal around you.
Isn't Chris resistant to fire damage?
I am.
So you get half of that then. You actually only get 13 from that then. Touche. Cost smart.
Mike's like, fuck this, snacks.
I can only imagine.
I'm gonna cast Blight on Joseph, and I'm gonna bend his luck. So he gets -4 to his saving throw of 18.
Give me a
Sorry,
wild magic
17.
check.
Sorry?
Give me a wild magic check.
It's after the spell's cast.
I still want a wild magic check.
Sure. 17.
Damn you.
Um,
It's more fun if you roll ones and you know it.
Or twos, as the case may be.
Yeah, fair enough. What's the save?
17.
And is it a constitution check?
Constitution, yeah.
Yeah, he fails.
Okay, so he takes...
5's not going to do it with any bonuses.
Takes 45 points of damage.
Shit.
I'm gonna use Quicken Spell and do it again.
I am.
This time he does
Another
not have
wild magic check.
-4.
What? Yeah, he
Sammy.
succeeds this time. So he takes half. Fuck.
5, I have 4 left.
Light's a great spell.
You're crazy.
36,
Can you
2
say
left.
crazy?
40.
Say crazy?
Takes 22 damage.
Crazy?
Nicely done, damn, dude.
And I'm going to take 2 steps back behind the tree. I 22.
It's the best we can do for this one. What do you think, honey? Good? Good?
Anything else?
Can you do this? Thumbs up?
Nope.
Medium.
Okay.
Low. Yeah, low.
Belmar, give me a death saving throw.
Thumbs up.
He's BRB.
Oh, okay. Well, he can make it when he comes back. It brings us to Badger. Let me know when he comes back, please.
Will do.
Hold on. That's not gonna fit in there. Marilyn can figure that out. Okay, can I have this? Can you hand me this?
Alright, I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere on
Yeah.
on Joseph.
Poor guy's just getting roasted now. Comes to the rescue of his friend, and damn. Alright, I make a deck save.
Yep, to take half.
Well, I got a natural 20. Does that mean I take no damage?
Obviously not.
Roll you half damage.
So you'll take 11 damage, so half that. So what, 6?
5. Damage is everything's rounded down.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to slam the sphere into Harold.
Mm.
So cool.
Mike, check chat.
Okay, let's put it away.
As a bonus action, you can move the sphere up to 30 feet.
Yeah.
If you ram a sphere into a creature, the creature must make saving throw against sphere's
Saving throw
damage.
Should we put that in there?
What's the
Huh?
saving DC again? What?
Dex,
No, DC again.
14.
He succeeds. Barely.
So he takes half.
Yeah.
No, leave it. No,
So another 11.
let go. Let
11 is your half, or 11 is your total?
11 is my total. I only do 2d6.
Oh, okay.
Lawrence
Fair.
Mike's back. He got a 12 for his death save.
Congratulations, you get one to the good.
I am then going to move diagonal Trayvok, so C31.
Hi. Hi, Penny. Say hi.
And that sphere is sitting on top of Harold.
Anything else?
Question. To everything that's on fire, if anything gets knocked into that fire, do they take damage or no?
Only if they're knocked into like these trees.
Okay.
So everywhere that's not a tree is no longer burning. Like there's nothing there for it to keep burning on. It just got to clean up.
No, I was just curious. I wasn't sure.
That's good news for Belmar, at least.
That's true.
Congratulations, you're not still on fire.
Yep, that's my turn. I got a bio. I'll be right back. Maybe I'll leave my mic on so we can live stream me peeing.
Yeah! Ellie will love it.
I don't know. Deli might be into that. She's into some weird stuff.
Deli might actually be into that.
5, 4, 3.
Mom, if you're ever in a German Scheiße film.
Trayvon, you're up.
Alright,
I heard a text sound.
no, not for me. Alright, so... B37, I still don't have a line on the Warlock, right?
Correct.
Alright,
Would not.
I'm going to...
As I said, think of it this angle. You need at least that angle.
yeah, I figured I was a couple shy if I would moved again.
Hi, Deli. Just want to make sure you're still there.
There's a text. Oh, apparently I'm an asshole.
Shocking. Shocking.
Right? So surprising.
Reveal to us more of your great wisdom, Deli, please.
What are you handing us?
To be fair, she told me she wanted to hear me pee.
See, I told you I heard a text sound.
Only if I need it.
Deli, this is a masturbation-free channel, just FYI.
Here comes another one. Yep, there it is.
Alright, I am going to... on Joseph, I'm going to cast Witch Bolt.
On Joseph, casting Witch Bolt. Okay.
At level 2.
Ooh. This one's too fancy.
Oh my god, Canada.
What? What'd he do? What'd he do?
He said, Christ, watching this, she must have prune fingers. Here comes another one. Tell Canada, fuck you.
Glad you're enjoying
Why?
the show, Dally.
Why? Because it's true? Is that why?
Glad you're enjoying the show.
So, ranged spell attack.
This is why hecklers never win at comedy shows.
Oh my god, those are some of the best YouTube videos, though.
Yeah.
Especially when it's a comedian like Patton Oswalt. Alright, so range spell attack, I got a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. So he takes...
Y'all rolling high tonight.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, like in all seriousness, I've taken like 3 nat 20s I've rolled and knocked them down because I didn't think you would believe me.
When have I ever told you that wasn't a real roll? Except for Dave.
Because it was seriously, I rolled like 3 in a row. I rolled a 2 at the beginning. I missed 1. I rolled 1. I rolled poorly for a little bit, and then I rolled 3 in a row.
One day you guys are going to realize nat 1s are the best rolls. They had the best fun.
Chris, for every time a heckler wins, there's a Bill Burr in Philadelphia response.
That's a good one.
God.
That is a good one.
it's probably my favorite all time. Just that
11 minutes left.
yeah, just it's the counting it down. That's 18 damage to Jose.
To what?
Jose?
What did you say?
You ever see Joe Coy?
Yosef?
Oh, wait. How much damage? I almost want to half it because that's just absurd.
What?
How much?
18.
No way, he's not dead yet.
He's not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
They're all higher level than you.
Why? It's 4-on-3 right now. They're whooping our ass.
It's not my fault. Blame Dave.
That's not fair.
Dave.
We can't blame the guy that just doesn't show up.
Yep, yes, I can. That's actually a great reason to blame that guy. These guys were created a long time ago, if you recall. Just be happy I haven't leveled them.
I don't think we have to like it, though.
Okay. Yosef takes a deep breath and
Heals himself
seems to
magically.
recover some damage.
Seems to recover some damage. Why does everyone have second wind?
Because two of them are fighters. You know, that tends to be the case.
I know, I have second wind.
So, what the fuck? You can't keep complaining when my characters have classes.
Yes, I can. They should be
No,
faceless
you can't.
automatons.
Jesus Christ.
Everything's
Oh my
a construct.
He stabs down at Felmar with his short sword,
Oh, the dick.
and then charges over to Trevok, attacking him. Trevok, what's your armor class?
20.
Connecting with his longsword, and then he action surges and attacks again. Connecting with his longsword a second time and his short sword once. Dealing. Jesus, shit rolls. 19 damage.
Bleh.
You're not Bleh, are you? Oh, you are Bleh. You're unconscious. Hey, Adam?
Did I take all that damage?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, wait, what just happened?
Did you ever revert the stats when I got brought back?
Maybe not. Were you at full health prior to that?
Yeah.
Alright. I was gonna say, I don't remember all that damage either. Like, it's definitely been long enough that you would have healed. Might you delete all this, huh?
That's the problem with Blah and Rip. So many people in fucking WoW say Rip, and it's not.
What?
It's like, oh, I took a bunch of damage.
Probably save it for like
Oh.
Hydra
Now
shot
I
and shit when I actually die.
There. Whew. Anything else you can do? Nope, not in this case. Alright, that brings us to bananas. P-A-N-A-N-A-S. The slow is only for that turn, right, Baracus?
Yeah.
He takes damage from my flaming sphere.
Is it when you start this turn there?
Ends its turn within 5 feet.
Right, so he doesn't take it when he starts his turn. Okay. So yeah, he doesn't take damage yet. Earl can't get the Brachus, goes to Trevok instead.
Sweet.
I was gonna go for Brachus, but I can't get to him. Uttering his word, his longsword erupts in flame
Of
and
course.
slashes down at Trevok.
Damn you, Flame Tongue, and all your awesome properties.
Your armor class is 20, right?
Yes.
Alright. He strikes you with the first swing, and on his backhand, you manage to duck beneath the blade. He deals. Come back, die. Come back, die. 15 points of damage. blade cauterizes the wound as it slices your flesh open. Giving a mighty shout, "You will die!" He attacks again. With an action surge. Hitting you twice. For 34 points of more damage. I'm going to enjoy collecting that bounty. That brings us
bounty
to
that they imposed. They just gotta pay themselves.
the Warlock's turn.
I said it was 34 damage, right?
Yeah. So you should be at 10 right now. That's what I have.
That's what I have.
The Warlock steps out. And what I got?
This is gonna be a party wipe.
Warlock steps out and fires a bolt of something at Trevok, knocking him unconscious.
Possible. Let's see. And casts Scorching Ray and hurls 6 rays at Baracus.
Wizard fight!
Baracus, what's your armor class? 14?
Yeah.
Jesus, these are some shit attack rolls.
They're all at disadvantage, I hope so, unless he has Spell Sniper.
Hits with 2 of them. Jesus Christ, 6 rays, and I only hit with 2. That's upsetting.
Dealing 52 damage.
No, it's even worse because he's fucking resistant to fire. So you only take 7 points of damage. That's after your resistance.
Okie doke.
Damn, dude. Too far away for me to get properly. It's frustrating. Brings us to Brackus' turn. Yes.
I will Scorching Ray Joseph.
Ooh-wee. Plus your HP, Joseph. Okay, that's what I thought.
Potential crit is a 20 break.
Yes, it does.
What was that? Is that it's 2d6 per thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta roll this 3 times, right? And no, is it
Yeah,
per target or per
3 different
thing?
attack rolls per ray.
Yeah. That hits. That hits. Those were all over 20.
Yeah, you realize how absurd this is. I hope you do it.
17 on the first one. 9 on the second. It's 26. 9 on the second one. That's 36.
That's what, 112?
Yeah.
Joseph gasps and collapses.
Yes.
I'm going to Quicken Spell.
Yeah.
And I don't know what. Give me 1 second.
Kelly, tell me if I'm crazy. Are these not a lot of rolls over 20? Feels like a lot of rolls to me.
I'll give you a fucking
By the way, I
ice
still
skate.
need a wild magic check for that.
Hmm.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
No dreams for you.
Shocking. Let me guess, it was over 20.
It's 15. I don't get any bonuses, so no, not over 20.
Checking.
I'll do it again. Except to Harol. $26. 19.
19 damage? Or these are
No, these are the rolls.
Oh, attack rolls. Yep.
26, 19, and 20.
Who are you attacking?
Harol.
Alright. 26, 19, and a what?
20.
2 hit.
Just to make you mad, 20.
20 damage?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I will move to...
Coming for you next, mage.
Sorcerer dummy. Move to L22.
It's like to run away. Anything else?
Oh, like the warlock. Here we go.
You mean the guy that came closer?
This time,
After what, 6 turns?
I'm good.
Belmar, death saving throw.
10. That's good, right?
No.
Oh.
it's got to be higher than 10.
Ah, shit. Oh, I'll start dusting off my next character.
Well, then.
At least you have one rolled,
I do.
and you don't.
Wait, it's only 2, right?
He's got one more. He's got 2 to the bad. Yeah.
1 to the good. Make it another to the good.
Alright. Badger, you're up. See, this is where a bard is nice. You can give healing word and, like, boom, you're on your feet and doesn't have to get close to you. Bards are the best.
Yeah, I don't have healing word.
Yeah, it's a bardic spell. Why I said bards are the best.
Also, bardic inspiration is totally helpful.
Yes, very helpful. That's true, too. Especially once it becomes like out of D10. Okay.
To whatever roll you want.
Yeah.
Except for damage, right?
No, for my guy, because he's a scald. He can. He's a combat bard, so you can add it to damage for him.
That's stupid. It's fantastic.
I'm going to take my 25 movement
Yeah.
to Alimar.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Ah.
I just gotta look at.
I'm actually fairly impressed that you haven't told him what the post was. I know what your response was. I meant.
See, I always keep multiple die outs, and then I don't for a session.
I'm kind of surprised that it hasn't come
I
out.
don't know why I do this.
That's all I'm saying.
You did, man. Crazy. Crazy talk right there.
Lawrence, I thought you were being sarcastic, so fuck you.
Oh, what do you mean? Damn. You're so angry tonight, Ryan.
I've had a rough
You know
week.
You know I love you.
I know you do. I've had a rough week. 9 plus modifier. What's it? Wisdom? Yeah, wisdom. So 12 health.
Nice.
Hey, look who's conscious.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to move my flaming sphere to hit Harold.
12. Hey, who's watching South Park? Mike, isn't it?
Wait, what was that?
Said it was Mike, isn't it? It was here?
Yeah, I can move it 30 feet.
Is it 30?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't want to hit Treyvok, though.
Ooh. Well, where do you want to go then?
I can park it behind it, right? Behind Harold, and he still takes damage.
You can park it behind him, and if he ends his turn within 5 feet, he'll take damage.
What if you center it between him and Yosef?
And, yeah, Yosef.
You want to put it there?
Does that work?
It's up to you. I don't know what you want to do with it.
But he won't take damage unless he ends his turn there.
Everybody that's within 5 feet of it, that ends their turn within 5 feet of it, will take damage.
Could add one to the bad.
Well, that's all right. So I'm gonna slam Harold with it. So he definitely takes damage from it.
Okay. So I make a dex save, I believe.
Yep. For half.
He fails.
Okay. So 2d6. 9 damage. And it parks but next to Harold and Yosef.
Anything else? Anything else?
No, that's it. I'm done.
Okay. Treyvok, you're up.
All right, I'm going to.
It's about that time.
I'm going to disengage and head 25 northeast to H.
Northeast.
H. What is that? 27.
That's more southeast.
Sorry, southeast.
Compass goes right here,
yeah,
buddy.
I didn't notice the rows. I'm sorry. So southeast.
25?
Yeah.
Anything else?
I am going to use my bonus action to second wind myself. Because
Okay.
all the cool kids are doing it.
Fair enough.
And I will heal myself for... Nice, the full total. 18.
Good job. Anything else?
Yes, I'm going to action surge and attack the fucking wizard or warlock.
Hundred feet.
100 feet.
100 feet.
Perfect. And also Oath Bow, since he's my sworn enemy, doesn't suffer any disadvantage if it was over.
Ooh, look at me, I'm fancy.
Alright, so the first arrow will be a 22, and the second 24.
Both hit.
Alright.
Finally stepping into our stride. Jesus.
That's going to be 11 just from the arrows. And 24 bonus piercing.
Anything else?
No, that will be my turn.
Okay. Yosef. Arrow bends down, seems to pour something into Yosef's mouth. Yosef regains consciousness. Arrow. 10, 15.
Wait a minute. Yosef should have taken damage from Flaming Sphere.
He was dying, so he got a fail.
So it's 2 to the bad.
He gets an automatic bad, yeah, and plus whatever his roll is.
Okay.
And then it was Harold's turn, and Harold gave him a healing potion.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just bouncing all over the place. Just checking.
Harold, however, attacks Badger. Badger, your AC is a...
17.
He connects, and a natural 20 for a critical hit.
You could probably knock me unconscious.
Yeah, if I didn't just roll 2 ones. 6, 7. Badger, his blade comes down in an arc, carving one of your ears from your body as the blade continues down, tracing a grievous wound across your chest. He follows up with a backswing, which catches you as well, dealing a total of 25 damage.
Damn. So I'm at 24.
I had some fucking shit damage rolls, though. But yeah, you're at, your mine is 1 ear, which, until it heals, gives you disadvantage on all perception checks related to sound. And if it's not replaced, it may impose a future penalty. Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
Time to die, gnome. A warlock. By the way, I should have had you roll a concentration check at some point for the spell. Do you just want to give up on it, or do you want to roll those checks? Rather, I think this is the first time you took damage for this round, right? This combat?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I don't know if you want to roll a check, or you just want to give up on the spell.
No, I give up on the spell. They know it's there.
Okay. 10, 15, 28, 25, 30, 40, 45. The warlock steps up, throws a pinch of some kind of dust to the air, mutters a few words, and waves his arm. Badger, please give me a Constitution check.
Counterspell.
Counter spell.
He's within 60 feet. It's
Of you?
it's
No, he's not within 60 feet of you.
1, 2,
He's
3,
within 60 feet of
4, 5,
Badger and maybe
6,
Treva.
7, 8, 9, 10. No, not if it's where your mouse is.
Oh, is it where he is or where the target of the spell is?
Oh, I thought you were moving there. My bad.
No.
All right.
He's like
Take
you.
it
He
back.
doesn't need to move into combat to hit.
I was confused too.
Right. Yeah. So Badger, I need you to give me a Constitution check.
20.
All right. You feel your limbs stiffen and your flesh turns a pale gray. However, through sheer willpower and the strength of body, you overcome the effects.
I begin praying to Maleki.
Yeah. That brings us to Badger. Maracus' turn.
Cast Fireball.
Fireball!
Somewhere where I'm going to hit
You tell me.
Yosef and Harold without hitting the rest. It's somewhere in this C27 area.
You want to cast it at C27?
If they do a masquerade ball, I'll
Does
just
that
hit
not
another
hit
couple
anyone?
cheap
It's
masks.
20 foot radius, right? Yeah, that hits everyone.
Is that where you want it?
Wait, why
You're
not
making me
like
just do the math.
Yeah.
C30? C30 could probably hit the Warlock.
I would rather get 2 guys down rather than 1.
Yeah, but
Yeah, there's no way. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't hit all of them.
what's the range?
I have plenty of range. It's the radius of which it hits, so it's
What's the
20,
range? What's the radius?
20 feet. One, two, three. Yeah, he's 1 out.
Okay. Stop moving your mouse. It's fucking with my counting.
I'm not moving the mouse.
I get it, Lawrence. I get it. I concede.
Uncle. Uncle.
That's her all done.
Oh, fair enough. So where are we casting it?
If I cast it on C27, does it go 4 squares out or 3 squares out? Because
40 feet across. So C27 is the middle of it. It's about 2.5 feet out. Each from that, if you assume it's in the middle of that square.
yes, go to the right. How far is it going to go to the right? Because I'm confused now for whatever reason.
So it'll hit Harold barely.
Look at this baby's hair right now.
For Dongadonk.
It goes 2.5 feet into G. So it will hit Harold.
Alright, I'm going to do C28. So it hits everyone.
Baby Riley says, good night.
Bye, Riley. Good night.
Or raises the fist.
This is for Cat.
Alright. 17 save.
They both succeed.
Good night, guys.
It's 30, so 15.
Yosef drops. Ah!
And
Oops, that one's still red. Badger, actually, I think you need to make a saving throw to maintain that flaming sphere.
What's concentration? Constitution?
Yep.
12.
Alright, you lose the spell.
Yep.
Anything else there, Brackus?
yeah, I'm gonna quicken spell again. It's the last of my sorcery points.
You need to give me a wild magic for that fireball.
Yep. Close but no cigar. Got a tray.
Okay.
I will Scorching Ray again.
On.
Herald. 22. Nat 20. 17 for the break.
Nope.
22 again.
All three hit.
Oh my god. 2 ones. Uh, 10, the 12, and then the last two. 17. 23. I'm going to use my movement to go to G21.
Penny. Come here. Penny, come say hi.
Anything else?
Come say hi.
Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Say hi.
That brings us to Belmar's turn. Wow.
The look of confusion on her face as she's just hearing a voice in the abyss.
Wow.
Did you know that Penny is a Jedi in training?
Jedi suck.
What?
They do.
I don't know. I'm kind of curious.
Jedi definitely suck.
Trying to see if movie-wise they're gonna bring the gray into it.
Oh, I think it's going to be gray.
I don't know. I think that'll confuse the average goer.
Nah.
Mike shifts into a bear form so you have more health and you don't die.
Not a bad idea.
That's a great idea, for the record.
It's a David dude.
And all the damage.
Ow. Ah, didn't break. Phew.
I know.
All right.
So
On the way, Manama.
Ooh.
Yahweh.
Mike, do you smoke in your house?
yes, I do.
Cigarettes? Yeah.
Yep. I got
Oh,
window
thanks.
pane, so it doesn't stain.
But your whole family smokes, right?
My dad and my brother. My mom and my cousin don't.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
you still live at home?
Unfortunately, yeah.
You're living the dream. Free rent? Fuck that.
Seriously.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, shit, dude.
Seriously.
All right, so I begin to thank Badger for the revive. I notice all the trees on fire. My mouth kind of hangs agape, and I snarl as I turn into a brown bear.
Bite him. Bite him in his fucking face.
Damn.
Grapple him. Just maul him.
So I am going to move to G30.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my multi-attack. First starting with my bite. So that is going to be a 23. Assuming that hits.
That does hit. Never assume. But yes, that hit.
And that is going to be for 11 damage. And attacking with my claws for 16.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Hello?
And I am done.
Dealt 11. Okay. All right.
Minus 140 and not dead. Alright. Awesome.
I told you he's higher level than you guys.
He's
Was
got
he like level 15?
he's got
Close.
twice my health.
He almost has twice mine at this point.
That brings us to Badger's turn.
Hmm. I'm going to bonus action and turn into a brown bear.
Nice.
Brown Bear Army.
Yeah, apparently.
Hold on, let me open up. I don't know what my health would be. Give me a second.
That's Mike.
34.
What's that?
It's a 34 or 4d10 plus 12.
Four D10 plus 12. I'd rather roll the D10. Does your health change every time, or is it max for the shift?
I'm pretty sure it stays this for the shift.
Oh, wait, what was the recommended?
34.
I rolled a 35. All right, so that's a waste of fucking time. I apologize.
Net gain.
Yeah, I apologize.
Watch that one HP matters. It happened.
All right, so I am going to attack with my bite. And that's a 3.
Yeah, that does not hit.
Yeah.
If you weren't sure, that does not hit, no.
And then I'll attack with my claws. Actually, can I enter him into a grapple now?
That would be an attack roll still.
I mean, you do a multi-attack as a brown bear.
No, I know. I'll just attack with my claws. What's it? Strength modifier?
Yeah,
Is
it's a
that what
plus 4.
Plus 4.
Yep.
So 22.
That hits.
And then do I roll with other paw?
I was gonna ask her.
No, it's just one claw attack. Right?
Well, because it's each claw for the multi-attack, so. Isn't it?
Sorry, Mike. I know you've done more research than I have. That's why I'm asking you.
All I have written down on my cheat sheet is the 2 attacks. You know,
Pretty sure the
multi-attack,
claw
fight,
counts
and
as
claw.
one attack, and you
It
hit
does.
both, and you get 2d whatever it is.
Okay.
Here, I'm opening my monster manual.
What's the damage?
2d4 plus strength, I believe, clauses.
2d6 plus 4.
So 2d6 plus strength.
Yeah. Actually, I think brown bear's in the back of the book, the regular handbook.
Yeah, for the like beginning levels of druids, most of the things you can shift in is back in the PHP.
Brown bear, yep.
What page is that?
304.
It's like the literal end before the appendix.
Yep. Okay. Alright, so damage would be 8.
Right. All right. Yeah, your claws find a weak opening in his armor and slash him open a bit. Gives a grunt of annoyance and pain. Anything else?
Nope.
Dravok. You're up.
All right. Well, on a different note, it pains me to say, but because I was kind of proud of how long my book's been holding in, but my entire fighter section is about to fall out.
Mine's actually falling apart now, too.
You get no sympathy from me.
Nope. I'm impressed with all the problems that you and Dave had just off the rip. I'm impressed with how long mine's held in.
I'm more impressed that Dave reads the book more than you do.
If anything, you should be sympathetic, Lawrence, because I'm broke. Can't buy those fuckers new books either.
I'll worry about replacing it after the move and whatnot. It's fine.
I will send you the PDF. I'm sure I have it somewhere.
You probably already sent me the PDF, to be honest.
Probably.
I think I have it saved, but if I need a hard copy, I'll worry about it later. Christmas is coming. Here, Dad, get me this. I am going to full attack my sworn enemy with my bow.
Okay.
You know what you should do? Have all of you make a YouTube video together showing how fucked these books are after very limited use. And be like, dude, what the fuck? And just forward it to them and see how they reply.
Lawrence lost his book in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, pretty quick. Thank you for that. Woo! Damn.
That was Chris level.
Womp womp.
Sorry.
That was impressive.
I'm sorry. I thought I muted myself.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude. Damn. Whew.
Don't forget to cup the balls. Shit.
Cup the balls. That's it. Jesus Christ.
So first one's gonna be a
He swallowed the balls there.
24 and a 21.
Yeah, they hit.
12 damage from the arrows.
What is all these dice? What's happening right now?
Oathbow
I stopped
against sworn
questioning
enemy
tonight.
gets Oathbow against sworn enemy gets I think it's 36.
I just stopped questioning everything tonight.
If the attack hits your sworn enemy, takes an extra 3d6 piercing damage.
I'm getting a second camera for dice cam. That's it. It's over.
That's the Oathbow. That's not even me rolling because I just did 22 damage with the piercing. So
Totally.
it was 34 total.
Cool, bro. Damn. 34 put to that, what? Mm-hmm. Anything else? The arrows fly straight and true with a scream of vengeance in the air behind them.
No, nothing further.
All right. Where's the 20? Okay. Harold, with a muttered curse, disengages from the action. Runs over to Joseph. Grabs his foot as he swings past and attempts to drag him in the direction of the warlock. Warlock runs up. We'll get you. Don't think this is a victory.
Nope.
You hear a raspy voice as the warlock pulls out a massive staff from seemingly nowhere beneath his cloak. With a muttered word, he raises it over his head and slams it to the ground. And all three seem to fall through a portal in the ground.
Bastards.
Fuck
Cocksucker.
this.
I knew I should have held in person.
Despite the burning trees around you, you can hear an almost whispered, sibilant howl coming from the ground upon which they stood. Belmar and Badger, both give me wisdom saves, please.
Ooh. 12.
13.
You both fall unconscious.
Even as a bear?
Yes. Dravok, Baracus, you both see bears stumble and then crash to the ground on their sides.
Well, fuck.
Give me a perception check, both of you.
Five.
17.
Dravok, you see what looks to be a massive set of claws slowly rising to the lip of the ground upon which the other three had disappeared. Coming from the ground out.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Hey,
Above
that
the
fight
way.
was kicking you guys in the ass. Here's the fucking boss.
We both revert to our natural form since we're unconscious.
Fair enough. This is why I like to know your class. I don't have to look this up. favorite words.
I don't know. Maybe tell me about it.
Or wake up the unconscious druids.
I'm gonna run forward towards Belmar and Badger and call out, "Holy shit! We need to get him away from that thing."
One thing.
The arm's coming out of the portal.
I give another perception, I guess.
Yep.
14.
You can see what you're not sure quite what it is, but it looks like either a claw or a really obsidian black stick at the edge of the portal. As you're staring, you can see it twitch.
Motherfucker. They shifted to another plane. Something's coming onto our side. And I attempt to pick up... How much can I weigh? If I have a -1, I have 8 strength. How much can I lift? I don't know that off the top of my head.
That's 15 times that.
15.
Ta-da! Look at that.
15 times.
So that's what? 110?
So I can lift neither of you.
Can you drag Badger since he's smaller?
Not with what he has on his person. How much do you weigh with your gear?
195.
I can drag that, I believe.
Can you?
It's 15. You can drag twice that, right? 30?
I think you can.
I only know what.
Pull. Fuck, hold on.
No, there's
Pull-
a helpful book for that.
Yeah, that's
I'm pulling it up.
one of the few things I don't know off the top of my head.
Wow.
One of the few things, he says.
I like that. Yeah. That's what I started smiling at.
Assholes. Where's weight thing? Weight. I don't understand. See under lifting. It's less characters just to tell me the page number. It's less ink, you assholes.
Biggest complaint about the player's 5th edition player's handbook is the index.
Yeah, that thing sucks. See this. See this. See this.
Yeah, 30 times your strength score. So 240. So yeah, I start dragging Badger back to the gate.
All right, I'm gonna do the same with Belmar.
All right. Perception checks, both of you. Also, first, as you approach them, give me wisdom checks.
Wisdom from me is gonna be a 19.
Same.
And
As you approach, you can hear sibilant whispers echoing out, and a voice seems to echo within your head. You can't understand what it's saying, but you can feel the malevolence rolling from the portal at your feet nearby as you start to drag your friends away.
perception as I drag was gonna be a not nat 20.
16.
All right, you both see a second set of claws reach the lip, and the hands connected to them, though of differing size and width, are a scattered and speckled black and red. The flesh itself seems to boil as you watch it, contorting as its muscles, or whatever it has, pulls itself up.
Whatever that thing is, it's not natural. We need to get out of here.
In the presence of such a creature I may or may not be familiar with, can I roll to see if I can get up?
No, because you're unconscious.
Well, like, roll to see if I can wake up.
No, you're unconscious. You failed your save.
Okay.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Continue trying to haul.
All right. You make slow going as you start to progress back towards the gate.
With my free hand, I splash my last vial of holy water over the other two and attempt to wake them up.
It's original. I like it. You can both make a wisdom save.
Yes, not 20.
Belmar comes to consciousness, unsure of his surroundings.
Ryan's muted.
Oh, nat 1.
However, Badger seems to fall into a deeper stupor.
All right, can I make a perception to see if I can see what's going on?
No, I'm just going to tell you straight up, run from the portal, run.
All right, with that, I'm going to look at the portal. Could I do a knowledge check to see if that might be something from the fire plane?
You can give me a perception check first.
Okay. Oh. Drop my nat 20. Not my nat 20, my d20. That is going to be
a lot of noise over there, man.
I am. But that's a 23 for perception.
Sure. You see these scattered hands, these scarred, scattered, and boiling-looking hands, grasping and pulling from the depths.
And knowledge is going to be a 20, not natural.
And you're asking if it's from the fire, if you recognize that's something from the fire plane?
Yes.
Unfortunately, you can't see the creature well enough to determine that. Based off of your knowledge of the fire plane, it does not look like that's a portal to it, though.
Okay.
Alright, with Badger still knocked out, I ask for assistance to carry him, so drag speed is no longer a factor.
As Belmar is awake, I will offer said assistance.
Alright, as you pull Badger towards the gate, as you approach the gate, you can see that there are a few guards within that are hastily trying to close the gate. Their eyes widen in fear. As you glance over your shoulder, you can see that both arms of the creature seem impossibly long as they stretch out, trying to pull whatever the creature's obviously massive body out from whatever depths it's clawing from. You do, however, see that the portal appears to snap shut, severing the arms.
Portals close and the arms are just laying there? Are they still moving?
However, as you continue to watch, the mottled and bubbling flesh seems to contort, changing the shape of the arms until they form two what looks to be demonic or more mottled ears, sprouting wings from the bursting boils on their back, and fly away with cackling laughter.
So they flew away. We're out of combat.
Once the map goes away, I thought that was obvious. You're out of combat.
All right. I'm going to call
you
to
see
the
my
others.
pretty face again. I thought that was that.
I'm going to call to the others. Tend to him, and I'm going to start running to the trees and use Druidcraft to put them out.
I don't think that's what Druidcraft does.
I mean, you can put out campfires and candles and such.
If they're in embers, I would argue that's valid.
You instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. No, the trees continue to burn.
All right.
I will try to wake Badger up. Or snap him out of it, whatever the case may be.
Badger, give me Yeah, both wisdom save.
15.
Your eyes snap open. However, I'm going to type you something.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
There you go.
Penny, are you eating the fucking cord? Penny. Better not be doing what I think you're doing. Oh, you know what we totally can get out in the next couple days? My fucking amp and keytar. Just clear that fucking corner. What? I know. Don't worry. We're gonna get it all out in the next few days. Okay?
Alrighty.
To be fair, this has been building.
All right, I will be right back. My next turn, I'm going to use create destroy water to start creating water and put out these fires on the trees.
That I like. Okay.
Going to the least damage first.
I can get on board with that.
All right, I'll be right
Good
back.
job. All right, bye.
Oh, everybody's gone. I had a great RP moment.
So
Yeah, I thought you might.
you're conscious again, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, hold on. If he wants to wait till everybody's here to hear it.
No, I'm not going to say it until everybody's here.
Okay.
Okay. No.
Well, I didn't want him to start interacting with you if you wanted to do something there.
No,
No,
I'm doing something.
If he's conscious, I'm gonna stop dragging him, kind of thing.
Fair. That I can get. I can get behind that one.
And Badger, I believe I heard you say, lost an ear.
Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one too. Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, yeah, I already have minus sound for my perception.
At least until some kind of
Penny,
healing takes place.
Penny, you're not helping. Mommy's trying to get you to move out of the way, and you're walking right in front of her. The entire length of
You're
where she's
walking in
going.
front of her.
I'm gonna go back to where the fight against Thrall was and see if I can locate Badger's ear, I guess.
Oh, that's sweet of you. Here, I think you dropped this.
Alright, everybody's back.
Yep.
Alright. Badger is now conscious. What? No! Get out of my head! And I'm going to start banging on the right side of my head.
Is that the side without the ear? Or
Yes.
you all right there?
I totally ignore you as I seem to be spacing out listening to something else.
I try again. Just, oi, Badger, you still with us?
I'll make perception minus. Oh, what do you want me to do for minus sound? Half
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yep.
So 10.
You don't hear him.
Move in front of Badger and just start waving.
At this point, I'm going to. At this point, I want to already be before he does what he did. I want to stand up and continue banging on the side of my head. And I'll say aloud, "It's like my ears are ringing, but not just laughter."
Just laughter. Oh. Baracus, you think this could have been done by the portal or whatever that thing was?
I'm gonna shrug and cast message. Badger, you alright?
Oh, dueling voices in his head.
Lawrence, how do I take that? Do I recognize Bragus?
You hear two messages in your head. One I typed to you, and you hear that one. You're not sure of the source of either.
I need to look up message.
I turn and look at Baracus, fairly heartbroken. You really think that? And then I'll reach to where my ear. I'm assuming I don't know this, so I'm reaching for my ears.
Okay. You are shocked and dismayed to find that you are actually missing an ear.
What side?
Right side.
Okay.
Strong side!
I believe it's left side.
I know! I know!
I
I know! Come on!
I'm sorry. If you're gonna make the reference,
I was gonna make it the left side, but you already said it was the right side, and I was willing to run with it for your RP.
Alright. No, I said right side, and then I said, no, wait, I don't know what ears, and so I reached up. So, blue line.
Think what? I just asked you if you were okay. Is there someone else in here?
Alright. First looks and now intelligence. Spit at his feet.
No response from the like waving gesture or anything like.
I'm talking to Canada right now.
I don't get it. He complimented me and then spit at my feet. What's going on?
No, I said first looks and now intelligence. That's what I said. First looks and now intelligence, and then spit at your feet.
Yeah, I don't get what you mean. I'm taking it as a compliment.
I think
Clearly upset. He's visibly upset.
He's insinuating that you insulted his looks
Yeah.
and now his intelligence, I believe. Why does he think you're just berating him?
I have no idea. I'm stumped. I don't know where to go from here.
I'm going to continue putting out the trees until you tell me I'm finished.
Well, that's on you.
I'm gonna try to use like basic hand gestures to try to figure out what's going on. Like, you okay? Because I got nothing else. It doesn't seem like the words are getting across. So,
Did we find his ear? I know someone said he's looking for the ear.
I was going to, but that's when everybody got back, so the RP started. So I will go look for his ear.
At the remarks that the two of you made back and forth, I snarl and turn into a bear. And I am visibly agitated and growling at the two of you.
Okay, I move away 30 feet.
I say nothing, hands up, and just start to back off in the direction outside the gate.
I'm sorry, Lawrence, I didn't get the last part. Oh, okay. Alright, sorry, that took me a minute.
That's why I tried to give the explanatory comment after that.
Yeah.
This works out really well with the ear, actually. Unexpected complementary issues.
Do I need to mark this that I don't have an ear, or do you have this?
I've got it. You should mark it down for your own sake as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty significant character change for you, I'd think. Much like Kodak had his throat destroyed.
Yeah, true. Alright. I continue growling, but as the two of you seem to be passive, I become slightly less agitated.
Noting the aggression start to drop a little bit, I will turn and go look, like, just completely start searching for his ear.
I thought you might. Alright, give me a investigation, try to find the ear. Belmar, you successfully managed to put out all the major fires. There are a few embers here and there, but you, with your knowledge of fire, you know that it will stop soon. They'll die.
All right, I'm going to go head back over to Badger.
Right. You get over. You can clearly see that Badger is relatively distraught, but calming down.
And a bear.
And he's in bear form too. Yes, true.
That's probably the first thing you notice about Badger.
A big brown bear again.
That's a fair point. A fair point.
Investigation is going to be a 23.
You managed to find the charred remnants of Badger's ear.
Ooh, charred?
Yep. Fire swords do that.
I'm going to perception to see where the rest of the party is and what they're doing.
You can see everybody.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I needed to.
I will sigh upon finding it, but grab it and start bringing it back.
Seeing him with the ear, I extend my hand, waiting for him to give it to me.
I want to use perception smell.
4.
I'm trying to smell the ear.
As I'm
Oh,
carrying
you,
it back,
you can definitely detect the ear.
as I'm carrying it back, I'm just gonna point to Badger, and just point to the side of my head, like your ear.
I should have spoken into the ear.
Nope, I'm not saying words at this point.
I growl as he holds the ear up, and continue to growl lowly as he brings it to the party.
You note that the bear form is missing an ear as well.
I continue to extend my hand, waiting for
Wait,
him to.
I know I'm missing an ear.
Yeah, you've been missing an ear. The bear form.
No, in bear form.
In bear form, yep.
Okay.
Before I pass it to Badger, just your ear, and then point to Belmar, like, is this okay?
I just stand there growling. Actually, I'm sorry, I will then look to fellow druid Belmar and give a wag of my stumpy tail, and I will. I will shift out. Can I shift out? Do I have that control?
Yeah.
Okay. I will shift out.
I will pass your ear, still a bit cautious, so I'll be a little slow about it, but I will pass the ear over to Belmar, and then I will, again, hands up, like, take a couple steps back.
In Druidic, to Mike, and I'm going to type this to you because I'm going to have a fucking ball with this.
I'm going to shoot a distasteful look to the rest of the group, and then proceed to speak in Druidic to Badger.
Typity, type.
I'm trying to figure out what to say.
This night is
It's just going with it. Everybody's quiet.
no, it's just been an interesting turn of events.
Fair, yeah.
You can start up Alexa. I'll just mute if it's too loud. Are we trying to leave her in the playpen to sleep?
Sorry, Jelly.
And-
You don't get to know what's going on. Ha ha.
As I'm saying this, I take the ear and I'm going to attempt to use mending to reattach it to him.
Do you happen to have, like, restoration or anything like that?
No, mending won't work. You're going to need like a cure.
All right, then I'm going to use Cure Wounds.
And again, that's up to Lawrence how he wants to.
I'm just going to jam all that magic into his ear hole.
Like just holding him there and just trying to.
I'm gonna go with no. You can heal him, but that's not gonna do it. I will say look more along the lines of like a restoration spell or lesser restoration.
I don't know if I have that.
Well, that's what I'm saying might do it.
Oh, I don't have it slotted if I do have it.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. I mean, yeah, okay.
Then I will
Honestly,
produce. Oh, what?
It's all good. I'm cool without the ear. This is fun. I'm enjoying myself right now.
Do you say that in character? You're cool without the ear? This is fun?
No.
Then, without hearing anything about that, I am going to produce my bone needle and thread and attempt to sew it back on, kind of easing Badger in Druidic.
I step away immediately.
I was like, okay.
Now he's saying he's cool without the ear in game.
Do not. Look at that piece of flesh. Destroyed, charred. I'll never hear right again.
Mop.
I will give a solemn nod and put the ear in my pocket.
Stop doing weird shit like that.
And then I will use Mending on Badger. As, what, like a third level spell?
What?
Or not Mending, Cure Wounds as a third level spell.
You can use that. Who did Cure Wounds?
I did.
He said he used it to try to get the ear on already.
Oh, yeah.
Doing it a second time?
Yeah, I'm going to use it.
Well, I
again
never got
just
my...
to-
Wait.
Well, he
hold
never
on,
gave you the
I
hit
got
points
my
the first time.
Yeah, you never gave me the hit points.
Oh, okay.
So give me the hit
If you want
points
to
from
use
the
it, if you want to
first.
use it twice, feel free, but
No, let's not do that.
I'm not trying to tell you you can't do that. I'm just saying.
All right, then as that first time of me using it, can I use that as a third level?
Yeah, you already said you did, I thought.
Okay.
Everybody's got a lot of damage, though. Just saying.
So that's going to be, what, 3d8 plus...
Hurry up. I gotta pee.
3d8 plus 4. Oh, and I got... How much would you say an ear weighs?
Half a pound, just for you.
Half a pound.
Just for him.
He's a
That's a
gnome.
big-ass ear.
Just for him.
Only because you should have never asked.
Would have been a negligible way, but
Yeah.
now Badger had one
Point zero zero
Dumbo-sized ear.
zero one.
Now Badger had one Dumbo-sized gnome ear.
Unless he got it off the bear. Unless it was the bear ear, which it is not.
Oh, no, you were in human.
Your ear
when
would
that
be
was cut
better
off.
than your normal ear.
Unless the ear
I'm a
transported
gnome.
with you.
Yeah. It means you're stocky. It means even your ears are meaty.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. I weigh 40 pounds.
Yep, and half a pound in each ear.
That's a It should be top heavy.
Have you not seen the pictures of gnomes? They have giant heads. Of course you're top heavy.
Jesus.
Right, Deli?
How much health?
What was that? Like 3d8 plus 4?
I don't know. Fucking roll it. I gotta piss.
Oh, I
dude.
have to
Come on.
roll it.
Yeah, you have
Yes.
to roll it. It's your spell.
Oh, whoops, I'm on the wrong die.
Oh my god.
You're never gonna pee.
No, I might. It's just...
The question is just location.
Hey, just make sure Deli can hear it.
That's going
You
to be
have
a
a
20.
wireless headset and it's 10 feet to the bathroom. Go.
What was it?
20.
20, so I'm at 44. All right.
Congratulations, Badger now has the most hit points in the group.
That's sad.
Belmar has the lowest.
But I have an ear. So there's that.
And multiple rocks and a shit ton of sacks
No, I only have one rock left. I use the other one.
and a shit ton of ragged sacks with your staff tied to 4 or 5 of them. I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, no, it's 5 of them with some dirt inside. And I have
Yeah.
2 pockets full of dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just going for that, what's his name from Lord of the Rings? That fucking, that wizard. The brown wizard.
Oh, what was he?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what you're going for.
Which wizard?
The one with the fucking animals.
Radagast?
Yeah. The brown wizard.
Radagast the Cray Cray?
Yeah, that's what Belmar's trying to be.
I'm just going off of my.
You're like,
like,
can I get a hat that keeps birds and raccoons in it?
I just read what Chris typed.
Can I just start having little bluebirds? Weird.
I was actually thinking about growing herbs and spices in my hair, but I don't know what you would think about that. So,
Well, you got to let enough bird shit in your hair to make it real fertilizer.
well, I also just have plant growth, so I could.
Yeah,
just do that.
totally. You still need something for the plant to grow in. Otherwise, that's cruelty to nature and you'll lose your druidic powers.
Well, my dirty ass druid hair.
Yeah, there's not enough dirt in there unless you let bird shit in it enough.
Maybe I do.
All right. Deli said that if you're going to continue to call her out, she has to have a way to respond.
She has a way to respond. Texting you two.
Yep, YouTube channel. She can post comments.
Yeah, she can be our first commenter and our first relatively strong watcher. Though to be fair, I think
Who's a
Mike was
strong
the first
watcher?
person that watched our videos, and then
Mhm.
Mike joined us.
Yeah, Deli, you can just start playing with us.
I said that in the beginning. If she wants to read the books and commit, she's definitely welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you the PDFs.
You can join this band of hooligans that get
Motley
nothing
Crue.
done ever.
But she also has to be a patron of the stream. She's going to have to use discount code D&D Nerds at audible.com.
Yeah, we got a Patreon set up. Come on,
Yep.
we don't. We should just for Deli.
All right, back to the game.
All right, I'm gonna look for some medicinal herbs nearby.
Ooh,
Are we inside the gates?
yeah, you're at
We're
the
outside.
I don't know what he's doing.
No, we're inside because they were shutting them.
Oh, are we?
You're like
sure
at
we're
the gates.
inside the
You were
gates.
holding them open. You were at the gates and you were making them hold them open.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're not shutting them because the arms kind of detached and flew away. So,
Oh, they're still trying to shut them.
all right. Well,
They're
I'm
freaked the
inside.
fuck out.
We can get it if they shut them. It's not a big deal.
The guards are clearly panicked and wanting to shut the gates, trying to wave you out of the way. In or out, in or out. They don't care. They want you to move. Come on, we gotta close these.
They flew away, friend. I don't think it matters at this point.
That was a demon portal. You never know. There could be more. We gotta close the gates now.
The arms detached because the portal closed.
And you're okay with that?
Not really, but they flew
get out
in
of the
opposite
way!
direction.
They start cranking to try to close the gate on you, whether or not you move.
All right, I got some flavor text.
From Delhi?
Nope, this is, I'm giving a nod. I'm giving a nod, even though you didn't prompt me, Lawrence, I'm giving a nod to you.
Whoop whoop. I love nods. Not motherfucker.
I look into the city walls and say, my, what a fine city, and walk in.
I take immediate alert to that. Before entering the walls, I am going to write in Druidic, right outside the gate, vampires. and then I'll hit him.
As you're writing, the gates close.
Okay, then I use the staff to cast Spider Climb, and I climb over the gate.
Okay.
Like I'm doing this.
Everybody that's inside, give me a perception check. Besides Badger.
Don't vampire enter inside. Is that a Walking Dead joke?
That is totally a Walking Dead reference. And a clever one, I might add.
This is pretty
Meh.
solid. 21.
Mm.
Well, my two locks this weekend are not looking well. Tampa Bay and Denver.
Really? Are the Giants gonna beat Denver?
Well, they're only down by a touchdown, but it's still not looking good.
The spread was what, 9.5, I believe.
I think that's
You
what
said 9 earlier. I didn't check the spread.
Adam check the text. Ryan check the text. And yeah, right. Belmar was out of the city. Brackets got an 8. Yep. Okay.
Sorry, stand by checking.
Sorry, standby. Okay.
It didn't pop up as like an old.
You didn't pop up.
Your mother.
You leave that kind woman out of this. She's a double grandma as of yesterday, so you leave her alone. That's right. You better mute your mic.
Total gilf.
Whoa. Okay, now you're crossing some lines. Don't make me come up to Canada. I will Canada your Canada. You Canada.
Lawrence, I'm picturing this very, and I hope the reference hits, very like Robin Hood Men in Tights style.
Yeah. That works.
Okay. I'm just gonna like cock my head to the side and has Belmar reappeared yet?
You see him climbing over the battlements.
So seeing
I already gave you flavor text. Why do I get that on top of it?
Because.
It's bullshit.
Why?
uh,
I like it.
seeing Belmar, I'm just gonna be like try to get his attention, just point to Badger, just
Alright. Both of you seem to notice at Travox pointing that Badger seems to be marching off into the city as if he was some kind of king or emperor. Very magisterial stride.
so I made my Robin Hood Men in Tights reference, like the walk this way with the Sheriff of Rottingham.
It's possessed by Leo.
Yeah, I'm going to turn to Travoc and kind of shake my head in confusion. Kind of showing I think something's wrong.
Out of character, my concern with you carrying that ear is that through whatever cause that he's going with now, or like
He's gonna clone. He's gonna clone Badger.
your the magic that you attempted, that the ear is still functional even though it's not attached.
I was actually thinking about going to a mum to see if we can make that exact thing happen.
So he just hears 3 different voices in his head all the time.
Well, I could
That's
just whisper for a direct line to Badger.
It's so fucked up.
I had a direct line to Badger, and that didn't work out well.
No, I guess it didn't. At this point, I'm just curious, so I'm gonna shrug and start to sort of follow Badger, curious as to where he's going.
Was everybody just following?
I'm gonna hastily catch up to Badger and start kind of making small talk, but to see if he's Badger.
I
And any check I can do for that?
Insight. And you gotta have some small talk with him since he's here and he's a person, so you can actually talk to him.
I feel like I should add, just to clarify, that I'm following Badger like he's leading, not following like I'm trying to like stalk.
Yeah, I figured that.
Okay.
That was my interpretation of what you said anyway.
Just in case.
All right, so my roll was a nat 20.
All right, until you actually have some small talk, I can't give you anything.
Just for flavor text, considering my shitty roll and Barhakis's general persona, I'm gonna gladly follow Badger like nothing is wrong.
In Druidic, I'm going to start asking. Shit, what am I going to ask?
I don't know. That's why I can't give you any insight.
Yeah.
Great small talk.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna feed you a line. My fear is of cities.
Well, yeah, I gathered that. So something's wrong. I'm just trying to figure out the right probe question. It doesn't seem too obvious. I'm going to, in Druidic, say, thank Maleki, we're back in the city, right? Those blasted trees almost burned it down.
Blasted trees. You did Maleki a service, putting those trees out.
Oh no. Oh wait, yeah, no, that's.
I honestly didn't even. The other two, they just, and I'm saying this in common now. I'm not speaking Druidic. They continue to berate and insult me. I feel like I lost myself for a moment.
I also, they're still in Druidic, I'll say, I guess I haven't gotten the hang of sarcasm yet. My apologies. As for those two, we can take care of them if we need to. We have Maleki and Sylvanas on our side. They don't stand a chance.
Which one of you's fucked up again?
No, they did no harm. They just simply insult, and I don't know why. I did nothing to them. They're still a friend.
Still in common?
Yeah. He's in Druidic, but I'm in common.
Right. I know not of the beratement and insults that you feel we said to you. I merely asked if you were okay.
I snap a dirty look and ignore after that. Am I aware that I'm marching like a fool right now?
No.
Alright.
Still in Druidic, I'll say, well, it's just the bluntness of dwarves and the awkwardness of the tiefling. I wouldn't take too much into account for it.
You are a dwarf.
Yeah, but still. That's when I know all about the bluntness of dwarves.
All right. And you guys are all just letting Badger lead the way? Guide the path, yes?
Seeing where it goes.
Yep.
As he's just Ministry of Silly walking through the fucking town.
I'm going to try to scope out and see what direction he might be heading in, if I can.
Give me a perception check.
21.
All right. You note that the your surroundings seem to be getting more and more of the poor variety. You start to see more beggars on the streets, in the darker alleyways, more trash on the streets themselves. The occasional bloodstain spattering the cobblestones or the walls. You can definitely
What time
tell
of
that
day is
Badger
it?
seems to be leading you to the rougher end of town.
I'm guessing why it's starting to get towards dusk.
It's about mid-afternoon, about 3 or so.
Okay. So again, Droidic, I'll ask Badger. So where are we headed to now?
Nice mute. That was good. That was good timing. Thanks, Chris.
Am I?
You're not aware that you're leading.
Oh. What do you mean? I'm just simply walking. Where are we going?
As you say this, Badger, your feet stop marching, and you all realize you seem to be standing in front of a massive and yet boarded up abandoned temple of some sort.
And
We're going to end it there.
Ah, you bastard. Alright.
Hmm.
How was that for a session? We started a little slow. Everyone feeling good?
No.
Yeah.
Probably.
I am. I'm enjoying this.
Where are you guys at level-wise?
Well, I'm 38 to 48. 48 or 38.66.
I need 2K to the level.
Yep.
You need 2K to level to get to level 10?
Yeah, I'm 46 of 48.
46 of 48, 36 of 48.
I thought we were level 8 right now.
We are level 8. He misspoke. Going into level
Okay.
9.
It would be going into 9.
Oh, my bad. My bad. So we got 2K, we got about 10K, and we got Dave. Is that right? I get all that right? Adam, how far are you?
I self-imposed didn't ask about the experience last session, so I'm 1,100 away.
I don't remember what I gave last time. But
1100 to level 9? How are you ahead of us?
1100 or 11,000?
11,000. Sorry.
Yeah.
that's what I assumed you meant, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're about where Mike is.
Hmm.
I wasn't going to give this much, but you guys handled Harold, the Warlock, and Joseph pretty fucking badass there. Way better than I thought that was going to go. So, I'll give you 3,600. Downing Joseph twice. Almost downing Harold. Fucking whooping on the Warlock pretty good.
I was trying.
So, 40.
One of these days we'll figure out how to get you guys some real healing in this group.
I rolled a cleric, but you brought Trevok back.
No, the group brought Trevok back. They could have brought Helm back.
I meant that as a comment towards them. Like I still have. Like if Trevok goes down and stays down, I have a cleric rolled.
What was the number again?
36.
36. And what do we need for next level?
48.
48.
Get you 64 for level 10.
64.
Oh, you guys hit 9? Nice.
Yeah, they'll hit 9. You and Belmar will be down a level for a bit.
That's how it's been, so.
Just imagine where Dave's going to be.
Oof.
Well, it depends on if he's going to respond to you ever.
Well, he's down 2 sessions of experience at this point. That's a blow. But comments, questions, thoughts, feelings, emotions.
Nah, I loved it.
Yeah.
No, it was a good session. I'm a little bit not surprised, but disconcerted that Belmar is just immediately like, and this is out of character because I don't know what you said because you were in Druidic, but then he's like, we can take care of them. Just
Yeah, I'm interested to see where some of this stuff goes.
especially since once I saw his looks, I went straight to like hand signals, like "you okay?" and just shit like that.
And especially since you only heard Badger's side of the conversation, but it was still pretty damning for Belmar based off of that.
Well, that's why I said it's out of character, so I'm not. Trayvon hasn't reacted as such. I responded to Badger saying that we were insulting him with, I don't know what you're talking about with the insults, but
Yeah, you also heard him say, like, no, we don't need to do anything. But,
Well, as damning as that last statement might have been, you guys also, well, didn't hear me, but like out of character heard me say things about, the damn trees. So I was kind of putting on a bit of a ruse.
but you also saw me go collect Badger's ear and try to return it to him, so
Yeah. And I pocketed that. I got Badger's ear.
you're a weird dude, man. I'm gonna stop the stream.